Hello, Ryan, BBC. What's up, bros? What's up, bros? BBC, you on the road? It's hot. It is a little warm today. Hello, AJ. You still getting pointers from the perfectionists of the internet? I love people that say that they're perfectionists. It's the funniest thing ever. It's getting worse. AJ, you have become the rage bait extraordinaire. Congratulations. No, I wasn't building baits. I just couldn't sleep. Morgan, I'm thinking about it. What do you think? I went north to my cabin this past weekend, and our septic system was frozen. Ew, gross. Hello, Brian. Oh, yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry, Morgan. I'm gonna put you up in a real nice hotel, 5-star. We've got Gordon Ramsay is going to be our providing the food for the events, and yeah, it's gonna be a real sweet deal. He said, because I post baits logically, I'm expecting people's opinions. Oh, he's continuing. I don't think that's what that means. Like, maybe if you ask for it. Did you ask for his opinion? I don't think. No, in fact, fuckhead, it's the opposite of logically. It's illogically. Logically would be if I asked you what you thought about this. Logically. Oh, amazing. Who's he and where can we watch? I don't know what video it was on. Probably Facebook. AJ, go get some more views. Tell the folks where they can see this debacle. BBC, that was just people commenting on AJ's videos that wanted to voice their opinions when they can't do the work themselves. You know what I mean? Like, they can't paint what he just painted, but they're going to critique it, which doesn't work. Sorry. My Facebook post from February 9th, Spro Rock Crawler and Matt PB&J. There you go. There you go. But whatever. It's the world we live in. Hello, Scott York. Or the way I read that, Scotty Ork. Scotty Ork. My wife's cousin came down and stayed with us last night. Going home today. He came down from Cleveland, Ohio, born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We had a big taco spread last night. It was good. Pretty good. I enjoyed our meal together. Had a little campfire out by the road. Pretty enjoyable. Pretty enjoyable evening. Him and Amy and the kids are downtown at the parade today because for those of you not from the coast here, it's Mardi Gras Day, Fat Tuesday. Your folks are from Cleveland? How about that? That explains a lot. Scott, do you have anywhere planned that you want to eat that's on your list that you're like, oh, I'm going to Pittsburgh. I got to go to this place. Or tackle shops or anything worth doing, or do you just get in and get out? What am I working on? I'm getting these builder dude baits ready to go. I believe I think this is the bait that Builder Dude claimed is the #1 Builder Dude mid-diving bait of all time. I think he said this is the GOAT Builder Dude mid-diver. Food catered in. All right. I didn't know if there was any good spots that you knew of that I needed to go check out if we go up there and visit. But her aunt and uncle's house is supposedly haunted, so I don't know if I want to go stay in there. Explains what? Nothing. Did I say that? I meant, yeah. Hell yeah. I don't know much about Pittsburgh, except for the Pittsburgh Penguins. I know them. I used to be a big Jaromir Jagr and Mario Lemieux fan back in the 90s. I guess back then everybody was. Everybody was. I still got my little Lemieux jersey. Should have worn it today. BBC, I got all your bait done. Oh, look at this little thing. This thing's sexy. Scott, you'll like this. So I thought I sent the Messiah the littlest humpy I had, and then I started going through stuff, and I realized that I did not send him the littlest humpy. I sent him the size up. It looks pretty sexy, though. I might keep this one for myself. Little old crusty rebel. Would I be able to show one or two? Maybe. Scott, you did. It's the one. It's his damn Achilles heel. You can ask Morgan Mason. The dude has been dicking with this rock crawler wart type bait profile for years. And finally, I think he has been able to dial it in. He's completed it, and he's done with it. I've got prototypes of this bait from probably 3 or 4 years ago, dude. Never would do what he wanted. Never did work. I mean, I think they'd work, but they weren't right. And I don't know what he did. I have an idea, but just looking at the bait, one thing I can tell he did. But I won't get into that. AJ, just read it. Oh, Richard Bowman, his famous last words. I just started painting myself. Yeah. Everybody's a fucking expert. Yes, Lexan. I don't think these did what they wanted to do. These did not act appropriately with the circuit board that needed the Lexan for it to act right. So, yep, all Lexan. It's a double batch. I don't think there's I don't think there's anything different about them. I think they're the same. It's a double batch of the warts. So, the next question is, do these have to be crawfish? It's clearly either going to be a crawl or a shad, but I feel like it would be an injustice to not crawl them. Kind of blew my wad on the last crawls. Might have to double up. Ozark shad. Here's your little Ozark BBC. I did use some Ozarks. And I did splatter Ozarks. And you know why. I don't think you can't crawl them. I think you're right. I might bring back the old this one. Where is it? You know the one, Morgan. You know the crawl. Builder dude, can you tell us about these? How many years this bait has been tweaked? Oh, I didn't know you didn't know how to splatter baits, BBC. Sure you do. Get a damn toothbrush out and start flicking. Or you can watch one of AJ's videos and he shows you how he does it. with low air pressure, and flicking his trigger is another option. Many ways to skin that cat, BBC. Many ways. Depends on how messy you want to be. I'm going to do these before. I've got another batch of BDSs over there, big one. I'm going to do these before them because I feel like these need to go out into the fishing world before those do. Because to me, those would be better in April and May. 5 years. There you go. I was off. It's longer than I thought. 5 years, Builder Dude has been tangling with this son of a bitch. And finally, he captured lightning in a bottle. Asking for criticism. What else you want to see, BBC? Let's see what else. Let's see what else I feel comfortable showing off. There's a sexy ass SH4 with red pupils. I did a where is it? Did a cypress shed. Now got a dark copper back. Did you a couple little bull brim stuff people like. There's the Mountain Dew craw. It's got a lot of glitter in it. The eyes are the best part. I had a couple randos I did in glitter Humblebee. I bet these sell first. Maybe. Jeremy, these are for BBC to sell in his booth. These are for BBC. There's a very special one for Brendan. Not one, but 6 special edition classic baits. I don't know if I should show him or Leave it for a surprise when it gets there. You want to be surprised, BBC? You like surprises? Let me finish these baits and I'll grab the bee. Do you want to see the special editions, BBC, or do you want to leave them a surprise for when you open your box? And they're not warsheds. It's got glitter. So it's more kind of it's more Norman than Bandit. It's the glitter. No one will buy my baits that I painted now. Sure they will. Sure they will. BBC, you still haven't answered. You will wait to see it in person. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. We did him a little, one of those crawls we did before that everybody liked. So now BBC has some crawfish. BBC has crawfish. He has baits. They're done. But yeah, that's I got to get those headed BBC's way. I guess I need to start taking those off the hook and get them prepped. I wouldn't say prepped, just get them bagged up. Bobby, it seems, I mean, that seems to be the way of the swim bait world. Most of those guys don't paint. So, BBC, what kind of rat hole did they put you in? Are you in the bathroom? Did they give you a bathroom stall to set up? I saw you post, but I wanted to go look up where that actually is. It looked like you were on the end by yourself. BBC will be set up selling baits in the janitor's closet at the Knoxville Convention Center. Hey, good morning. It's not a bad gig. You don't want me to build them, because then you get one bait a month. I'm close to the entrance in the big meeting room, 3203. Is that on the same level, or is it is it like upstairs or is there? I've never been in Knoxville. I don't know if there's like an upstairs and a downstairs. Actually, being by the toilet would have probably been a good spot. Honestly, everybody's got to pee. I will be working. I will be side by side with Josh Heron at Tato in the McKee Outdoors multiplex. I'll have some baits too. Live painting requests. No, I'll just be live spamming internet painters videos. Live trolling paint videos. Then AJ's gonna show up on his private jet and be like, "Hey, bro, you talking shit on my video?" Are you the shop in Robinson? No, I'm not. Bring the paint booth. I don't think we can squeeze it into the 10 by 10. And I don't think there will be I don't think there'd be adequate ventilation. I might be able to get some of my I gave away all my water-based paint, all my Createx and shit like that. I gave it away to some kid out in Texas. Mailed him a big box of that stuff. Probably sold it. I never heard back from him or saw any bait, so he probably put that shit on eBay. Excuse me. I'm thinking of starting my. Oh, we got something. Here we go. Thinking of starting my own tackle company, Dual Threat Tackle. Pay me up front and maybe I'll send you some baits to you. Great idea. I like that. I like that. That's a business technique used in the swim bait world, old as time. Very popular business model in the swim bait community. Very popular. Successful. It works. BBC, how much bait building you got left to do? Oh yeah, Jeremy follows that shit. He knows. He's seen it. He knows. He knows. Sam isn't my real name. There you go. It's a good start. And your road to deception, I mean, success in business. The scammers are very common. They are. They are. Pay up front for pre-orders. Might get a bait. Might not. Might have to wait 6 years. Might not. BBC. BBC, I might need to borrow one of your little holders. Where'd you get those? You have any extra of those little clear bait holders? I might need one for my display. Got scammed twice before you learned half up front. On a big carving order, free shipping. Shipping's always free. Such a great plan when you have no intentions to actually ship anything. Brilliant. Yeah, dude. Shipping's on me. You can have 20. I don't need 20, BBC. I just need one. Maybe 10. I don't know. A few. Need a few. I wanted to make some, but I don't have the time or the I don't have the time or the tools. The best one I have. Friends and family is a must. No big orders, but I would ship baits. Ooh, no. Oh, no. I got to know you real damn good to pull that move off. I got to know you real damn good. What kind of scumbag scams Builder Dude? Builder Dude is a nice, honest, hardworking man trying to supply quality, handmade balsa lures, and you're gonna rip that dude off and not pay him. It's pretty shitty. Pretty shitty. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you guys. So I talked to Makota about that color that everybody likes. The bone with the splatter and the blue scales and the copperback. And I said, Makota, I have a great deal of respect for the work you do. And which is why I'm asking you that I would like to paint this color. I said, I think it's great. A lot of people message me, want me to paint it. I said, but I'd like you to give me the okay to go ahead and do that. And he said, I would love for you to do that. I would love to see how you do it. And he said, let me read it. Oh, son of a bitch. I don't want to message Zona. I want Mac. Where is he? Where's Drip Man? So he said, I always enjoy seeing what you're putting out. He said, I and Minnie likes this color in Japan too. He said, just mention me when you post them. I said, okay. And he said, Where is it? He said, please send me blanks. And he said, my goal is simply for you to actually hold this color in your hands and really feel it. I think that experience will help you make an even better TK version of the color. If you don't mind, you can send me a few blanks with the lip slot already cut along with the lips, and that will be perfect. I would like to keep a few as well. I was thinking to myself, maybe I'll just cut the lips out of some Bagleys or something. So, and I said, all right, I'll see what I can put together. And I said, do you need anything else from the U.S.? Like, if I'm going to ship you a box of baits, I don't want to just ship, like, a handful of baits. And he said, Makoto likes surprises. Thank you, TK. Oh, what a great conversation. I do. I need a direct connection to that bait to experience it. So he wants me to experience it before I paint it. Just so y'all know. I meant to tell y'all that weeks ago, and I keep forgetting. That in order for me to paint that, I must experience it first. And you know what it's going to cost me for him to paint the baits? Nothing. Except some treats in a box and I guess a couple extra baits. So, yeah, we'll see. Makoto likes surprises. I'm trying to think of something to send him, like baits that don't have bills on them. I'll probably get a. I don't know. I think I got something here. Yeah, he wants them without bills though. Builder dude. He wants clean lip slots, no bills. You know how that dude is. Can't have tape lines. Too ugly. Too ugly. And I wouldn't be able to feel the essence of the bait. The purity of the paint job. Global hog cranking. Clay, never what I thought would be. Cranking hogs in Japan digitally. Crazy. Yeah, I can't see him going to the trouble that he does to Bill Bates to make something that wasn't excellent. But I also don't know what they kind of look for in a bait. So some of that stuff might surprise people. I don't know. But I guarantee you, whatever it does, it's exactly what he wants it to do. Clay, I'm the same way, dude. That's the best thing about YouTube in the last couple years is that the auto translate seems to work a little better than it ever did. Like, it's never been great, but now it seems like you can get some pretty decent translations on there and watch some of those fishing videos. I think the U.S. market could learn a lot from the Japanese market because, like, the the biggest dudes in the industry over there are fishing out of little bitty, like 12-foot boats with 9.9s on them, trolling motor, maybe a graph, but it's not too technical. The technicality comes in the fishing. Clay, you know why that is? It's one simple thing. So Japanese people are very detail oriented. And they take pride in their work. That's all it is. Yeah, Jeremy, I love their little 1v1 tournaments. They even do badass like bank walking ones. Somebody's gonna catch a large bass on that. I can already predict it. I'll jump by all the scopers. I don't know. I like what the Japanese like. They're just so nerdy. It's so awesome. And their approach to like when you watch those tournaments, like how they approach those lakes are so different than anything I would ever do. I think that's what's so cool about it is like the way they attack those lakes is like way different. Like it would be probably nearly impossible to go back through. I don't know. Clay, you could probably speak on this. You could probably go back. It would take you years to go back in all those little Japanese day on the lake videos and find somebody fishing a conventional Texas rig. I don't know that I've ever even seen that. I don't know that that's ever even happened. Let's see. Okay. Did you see that one, Clay, where the dude was fishing in the snow? It was pretty brutal. It was recent. It was a recent video, like in the last couple months. It was good though. He ended up catching one. I think it was like a 4-pounder. But he was doing some weird stuff with a spoon. I think that was the one. No, that wasn't it. Different one. I think that tournament was Norio Tanabe on this little like river run kind of lake. And he was like way off the bank, like throwing a spoon. It was weird. The guy that won the Texas All-Star Classic this year was pitching a Texas rig to reeds. How about that shit? I've not seen a Japanese angler use a Texas rig. Is that even a thing? Hello. Yeah. Talking on live. What are you doing? All right. Okay. How was it? Whoa. All right. Well, I'll check in with you in a little bit. Oh, you did. Saw the folly today. Did anybody catch any pig bladders? He didn't give y'all any? Oh, that's a shame. Who, he did? Oh, that's sweet. Smart. Sounds good. Smart move. Isaac, have fun. Okay. I don't know. Huh? Ask the live people what's for dinner. Okay. Amy wants to know what we should have for dinner. She wants the camper's insight. Oh. Guy says meatloaf. No, we haven't. AJ says we're having mushroom risotto. AJ, don't get me started on mushroom risotto, bro. No, but I can tell them right now. Darius said pizza. BBC said venison. Brian says tacos. Builder Dude says he is having meatloaf as well. Darius is having Casey's pizza. Morgan says get the bean of steak and a baked potato. Sounds pretty legit. Clay, we had tacos last night. I did birria style. Oh no, it was what was it? It was the carnitas Aldi pork butt. They're real good, dude. If anybody's curious about those, they're small, seasoned. I've never tried one. We tried them. I cooked 2 of them last night, and $5. No, the big one was 6, and the littler one was like not even $4. I don't think, but it was too small. It would have been fine for me and you, but Sam Axe says meatloaf. I make a pretty good meatloaf with like the corn and peppers. That's what I do in the meatloaf. Yeah, it's not, but I like the way it tastes better than regular meatloaf. I like the steak idea because we got those 2 steaks I need to cook. Yeah, they'll be thawed by this afternoon. It's already 3 o'clock. Never mind. I had Michelin star tacos in Austin this last week. Quantos. That must be a new place. Quantos tacos? Or is that a style of taco? Or is that the name of the restaurant? Is that the guy from, is that the one from Valentina's? Where they hired that guy that used to own Valentina's and made him the chef? Catfish at Chafalaya? I don't know that one. I don't know that recipe. Kyle, send it to me. Fish, yes. It was just a truck. Wow. Bobby, who would that have been? Would that have been MPB, Riddle, one of those guys? MPB. Those things are beautiful though. Good googly moogly, big and fat. Yum.
Well, tell everybody to be hello.
They can hear you. Hello, Sweet Bean. Oh, it sounded like the Sweet Bean. It's Raphael. Oh, sorry, Raphael. I thought you sounded very, very similar to your sister.
Hold on, let me drive around. There's the one person.
Where
Walking towards their car.
in the parking lot?
Yeah. Right there. He's walking towards the car.
Well, tell him to
We're just gonna make a circle.
get away.
Oh, I just home's probably back there.
Well,
I'm not gonna get out of the car. Found myself little two kids. Even though he looks like harmless,
of course.
but it looks sketch. There's a lot of them hanging out today. Dude, there's so many of them.
Catfish achafalaya is shrimp and crawfish etouffee over a bed of rice and fried catfish or your favorite fried fish. Dang, that sounds pretty legit, dude. I would probably need to start cooking that now. Though.
It does sound good. That'll be a weekend thing.
Yeah, that's like a Saturday thing.
He was walking towards me.
Why did he go to try to find somebody else to beg?
Yeah, he's walking out of his cup. Himself. What we're doing, there's six roaming around.
Six
Six of them.
hobos?
Yeah. Three of them, or four of them are over by the gas station. Two are around.
Yeah, there's always some sketch balls by that gas station.
Hey, let's check you out. We just
All
had
right.
a candy break. Everybody had 3 pieces of candy.
Lovely.
And they did not run off. Well, they ran off with it, but she ran real fast.
Bye-bye. Love you, bye. Did y'all hear me call the baby Sweet Bean? And she said, I'm not Sweet Bean. Oh, Ada, let me tell you a story about the mushroom risotto. So, I don't know how many of y'all have made risotto before, but lots of stirring is involved constantly for like 45 minutes. Like it's an act of love. If you're going to make somebody risotto, like the last time I think I made Amy risotto, we were in Austin, no kids, and it was like a anniversary or birthday or something, and I sat there and stirred risotto for an hour. And anyway, so last week, I was like, I'm gonna do mushroom risotto. I'm gonna do some broccoli and cheese for the kids, and something else. So they're all excited. I start cooking. I'm in there slaving away, and I get this stuff perfection. It's ready. So I get the kids in there. I'm like, y'all ready to eat dinner? And they're like, yeah. They sit down and they're like, kind of just poking at their food. I'm like, aren't y'all eating? They're like, we're not really hungry. I'm like, what do you mean you're not hungry? It's 6:30. Like, you should definitely be hungry. They're like, yeah, we're just not really hungry. And I said, did you eat before I got home? And I kind of was like, mm. I said, what y'all do this afternoon? And she said, well, we went to the jumpy park. So what'd you do after the jumpy park? Went to the pizza place. I said, you ate pizza? She's like, yeah, I ate like 6 pieces. I was starving. I was like, you ate 6 pieces of pizza right before you got home at 5 o'clock? And she was like, yes. Nobody told me. Nobody wanted to throw me a bone because I would have eaten cereal. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to sit there for myself and make risotto. But yeah, all those Japanese baits are built out of soft ass balls, so they would bend in a heartbeat, not with the money. Yeah, I've always heard that. They like that really soft stuff, and they also like very, very, very thin coatings. Just wait, AJ. It's it, it's coming, Bo. I've had them rash into the balsa after fishing for an hour. Yeah, they like that all those, I won't say all of them, but any of those Japanese builders that have ever showed their workbench, like the small batch guys, they all have that nitro cellulose lacquer build coat. It's what they use. And like those guys will use like a micron, like just enough build. Like they do so many thin coats because they don't want a big build coat over the grain of the wood. So they'll sand and just keep putting these little micro coats until like the bait is like 1 mil shelled over the grain to where they get a smooth finish. Like they don't just like dunk one thick coat and like let it rip. Like it has to be perfect to like be right above the grain. Have OCD. It's because you're a perfectionist, bro. Um, yeah, I'm with you. I do that too, AJ. When like, well, Amy also has a bad habit of putting stuff on the stove and then like just walking off, and I can't like just sit there and just like. The first thing I do is always turn the heat down, uh, because unless you're boiling water, nothing needs to be on high, which that's typically the only temperature she knows that the stove has. Uh, but no, I'm with you. I gotta touch it. Like I gotta go over there and see what's going on. Yeah, never got too tuned into the tuned into the Ohio baits. Apparently, they do weird stuff with them. They do this little dance. I never got into the dance. I never got into that boogie. Let's Man, these things still stink. smoked a Hellcat off the trolling motor, and all it did was hurt the trolling. That's a funny joke. That's a good one. That's a good one. Smoked a Hellcat off the trolling motor and broke my trolling motor. It's very Chuck Norris-ish. Chuck Norris once karate chopped a Hellcat. I'm more of a burner wormer. Yeah, I've never, Bobby, I've never actually seen the dance done. I've heard the rumor of it, but I've never been in the boat with somebody or like seen that dance with my own two eyes. I would like to because it's like it's a crankbait technique that I don't necessarily know anything about. That maybe you can pull it out of the bag of tricks every now and again and make that work. I don't know. I don't know. I need to find the lip for this, and I don't know what I have done with it. I don't know what I've done with it. I used to have a little thing of hooks, like right here. But I got in the habit of putting things in little baggies. Oh yeah. I'm bringing the boxes back. Ordered 400 of them last night. It's on the floor with all the eyes. It quite possibly could be what's over here somewhere. This might be it. Let's see what it says on it. No, this is a We Are. I figured. What if it'll fit? Might fit. Is this a mod that I've never heard of? Taking the We Are lip out and putting it into a Humpy? Is that possible? No, it's too thick. Never mind. Hack averted. Brendan, got the email baits were delivered to you. Perfect. I got Morgan. Morgan sent me a box of baits today. I dug into. It's pretty special things in there, Morgan. Thank you. Send me the colors you want those crawlers. John Hogue. We know him. We know John Hogue. I did. I was so excited. I opened them driving down the road and dug in the box while I was driving. And I'd like take a peek and I'd throw it back in there and take a peek. Have you thrown, Morgan, I meant to ask you, have you thrown that Blackmore? I'm really curious to what it does. You know what I thought about doing, Morgan? Is pouring red paint in the channels. And then having like a red vein going through the middle of the bait. If you're curious what I'm talking about. Let's have a look-see. Here's the bait Mr. Mason was kind enough to gift me. And it's a Blackmore. And these have like, they have a channel that runs through them, and water runs through this channel, and it goes out the top and it comes out these two holes in the bottom. And I don't know what it's supposed to do. Or how this thing behaves, but it's interesting. Very interesting. So it's got a hole. Can't see it. There you can see it. See that hole? And the water pushes through and goes out the back and out the belly. It's like a gutter system. Morgan, who painted this beauty? Look at that dot, bros. This has got to be JDM. It's got to be vintage JDM. Right? Clearly some perfectionist. Stupid builder dude. Maybe it makes bubbles. It could. Certainly possible. I don't know. Builder dude, one of your fellow Arkansans probably painted this bait. One of your brethren. He didn't sign it. He wasn't that proud. His paint's pretty smooth though. Scale work's kind of shit. Not terrible. It looks decent. I mean, it's obviously old, but I can get it to run, but I want more aggression. But I got some of those to play around with. Should probably go throw one first before I go put some Warshed on it. Cool baits though. And if you know anything about Blackmore, or if you don't know anything about Blackmore had the DT6 profile before the DT6 was even an inkling of an idea. If you're curious. There should be one hanging up here somewhere. I mean, that's pretty damn DT60. If you ask me. Let me know, Scott. Let me know. There was rumor that the Jawjacker was a later, Scott. The Jawjacker was the inspiration behind the DT 6. Let's look at that. Rapala, I mean, it's a Mama J. Let me see this thing. I think the DTs are way sexier. Meh. All right, I'm gonna go finish sanding these baits and try and find this damn bill. Try and what's in here? Nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna go turn this place upside down. But that'll be good. Good talking to everybody. Enjoy your meatloaf tonight, guys. That'll be good. Adios.